All right, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Juice back at it again with another Magic the Gathering Arena video. What are we bringing you today? We're bringing you some hot, spicy Temur Reclamation. Let's go over here and check out this bad boy. So, this is kind of like a less terrible version of the Nexus of Fate Reclamation deck that was played forever ago, or I think last standard there was still a Temur Reclemation deck that didn't run Nexus of Fate on Arena. This is very similar to that build. One of the main cards that we can't run anymore is Search for Iskanta because it is no longer in the format of Standard. So, some cool new inclusions from last time from Throne of Eldarin would be Brazen Borrower. So, 2 mana, bounce any permanent to his owner's hand, well, non-land permanent. And then otherwise, it is a 3/1 flyer with flash that can only block creatures with flying. And then we have 3 copies of Mystical Dispute, cost 1 less to cast if it is countering a blue spell. Other than that, it is just a 3 mana counter unless you pay 3. Every other card in the deck is pretty synonymous with Temur Reclamation lists you would be familiar with if you had played Standard in the past. We're also running some Temples for that untapped value, as well as 2 Castle Vantress. Over on our sideboard, we just have some sweet tech for different decks we may encounter along the way today. We have 3 Veils of Summer, an extra Aether Gust opposed to our 2 in the main board, 2 Disdainful Strokes, 2 Negates, 2 Fries, 2 Lava Coils, 2 more Flame Sweeps, and a Chandra Awakened Inferno for a varying mix match of decks that we might be put up against today. So, without further ado, how about we just hop right on over here and queue up for our first game. Happy Saturday to y'all watching right now, and if you're watching this at a later date, happy date to you there, whatever day that may be. Hope y'all are doing fantabulous. It is currently like 5:30 p.m. I just woke up because I'm working 3rd shifts now, so I sleep during the day and I work during the night. That's a very weird feeling. My body's still hating me for it, but I'll get there eventually. Alright, so we're definitely going to be on the play. Come on. Come on. Why is that even a choice? Alright, this hand is super keepable, so we'll go with it. Probably just going to lead off on a tapped Steam Vents here, because this is our most versatile land in this deck. And we'll pass back. Next turn, looking up to just set up a Growth Spiral. I think I'm going to go Breeding Pool and then hold up the Growth Spiral just in case I wish to use it to shock something on, well, the Stomping Ground. In case I want to Growth Spiral the Stomping Ground into play to be able to shock something on their side of the board. So I'm going to pass back. Alright, they're passing back to us, so we're just going to put in... How about this Temple of Mystery? Our opponent's playing a green deck, so there's a chance Okos might be there, so I want this Aether Gust. Other than that, let's go Stomping Ground untapped, play this Wilderness Reclemation, pass the turn untapping everything. That puts me in a pretty good position right now. Alright, and our opponent is going to hit us with the Oko, so we're just going to say, Oak no, put that on top or the bottom of your library. I'll be here all week. And this is quality content. Alright, so... Did they choose bottom? They put it on the bottom! Damn! Alright, that's 1 Oko down. I kind of want to draw this Niv-Mizzet because we are 2 mana away from being able to cast him. Alright, just some counterspell action. That's pretty good. We're just going to pass back. It would be nice to like find a Chemist's Insight or something to kickstart us a little further. Other than that, a red source next turn would be fantabulous for Niv-Mizzet here. Yep, Fabled Passage away all day, opponent. Alright, Oko number 2. How about Oak no go to the graveyard? We don't play these Oko games, opponent. Alright, you got the goose. But I'm just going to shock it anyway. Alright, let's opt. We definitely don't need that second Niv-Mizzet, so that can go to the bottom of our library. Oh, well. I should have held priority there, but it skipped through my turn before I even had the chance. I was probably just going to explode on the end step for a lot of damage. But that's just fine. We might have to explode this Hydra. Yeah. We could just Aether Gust it. Let's see, we have 4, 5, 6, we can deal 6, so we're just going to need to Aether Gust this in response to, like, combat. I'm okay with playing the waiting game here because we're still in a pretty good position. Yeah, so in response to attackers, we will Aether Gust your Hydra. Alright, they put it on top. Alright, we see a Wicked Wolf. Alright, so we're going to put a stop on our end step. And we're just going to go for a very big expansion explosion. Yeah, go to end step. Enable full control, just in case. Go double red, blue, blue, blue. Resolve this Wilderness Reclamation. We're going to go explosion for 6, your face. A straw. Pale bad. So put our opponent down to 14. Refill the hand. Just discard this Temple. And then next turn we're set up for Niv with Mystical Dispute and Flame Sweep for backup. This Hydra's going to suck, and we're going to have to probably find... Actually, I think we already went through both of our... Can I look at my graveyard, please, game? Thank you. Our Aether Gusts here. And here comes that Hydra. Yeah, whatever. It's a 10-11. That's pretty scary. Expansion Explosion makes me feel a little bit better. Not much, but just a little bit. We're at least not dead next turn. But we do have one turn to win here. I think we can do it. Alright. So just in response to attackers here, I am going to Chemist's Insight, draw 3 cards, and trigger Niv. Yeah, we win. As long as our opponent doesn't have any freaky combat tricks. I mean, if this is a combat trick, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I think our opponent's just really deciding if they want to sacrifice food to put a counter on the Wicked Wolf. I mean, they're still thinking, so apparently this is a very hard choice for them. Alright, passing to damage. Yep, I'm at 3. Their Wicked Wolf dies. That was an interesting choice. Okay. Well, how about I just Lightning Bolt their face? Thanks, Niv. Let's Growth Spiral really quick. Draw 2, deal 2. And then I just have to cast this Chemist's Insight and we win. Oh. I guess Brazen Borrowers were a pretty good answer to this Voracious Hydra as well. But, yeah, how about we just bounce that to your hand? I don't know why our opponent hasn't scooped yet. Alright, cast this insight and we win. That's right, they had a food token. Yeah, there we go. Alright, they know they lost. Oh, disgusting. You hear my neighbor's fire alarms going off. Alright, so they're on Okos. Some nice Simic food. Veil of Summer protects our stuff from Okos. Maybe that's a good include. I definitely did like Aether Gust. What is Oko's loyalty? I think he starts at like 4 or something really stupid, right? Yeah, so he goes up to 6 if they decide +2. So like I could see bringing in fries to take care of it, but my only problem would be if they +2 Oko, those fries become useless. Huh. Well, I think flame sweeps are going to be relatively useless. I did like having Mystical Dispute. Borrowers seem pretty good. I think I want to take out an Opt and Shock. Try to run it back like that. If I think I need fries, I can always just side those in for the next one if we end up not making it. All right. I mean, this is fine. Okay. I think we should just bolt the bird there, because now we have an Oko coming down next turn, probably. Okay, we don't, which is great. Pass back. Oh, they're just creating a food. Yeah, go for it. I think I'm gonna shock the goose on their next turn. Or if they don't do anything, I'll do it on the end step of this turn. Yeah, we're gonna make you put that to the top or bottom. Alright, just put it on top. So if they're just gonna make the same play again, I'm okay with that. Also, excuse me while I devour some of these flavor blasted goldfish. Yeah, and that will be a no Nissa for you situation. I want to make him think I have something up, so I'm going to hold back here.
I only pick targets that interest me. A life for a life.
If they're just going to plus this for nothing, I don't mind just bouncing it back to their hand. Yeah, let's scry that to the bottom and pass the turn. I might just borrow her and then shock the goose. Yeah, let's just shock the goose here. Goose number 2 can resolve. Make a food. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to stop on their end step.
It was probably going to die anyway.
Yeah, they can sack the food, draw a card, whatever. Well, they're thinking about something. We know they have the Hydra. That's a really bad spell to try to cast this turn. Alright. Let's return Vraska to your hand. Just trying to stall here like as much as humanly possible. We just really need to find a Reclamation right now. That would make me very happy. Alright, we find another Insight. Yeah, there's no need for us to cast that right now. Are they going to Once Upon a Time? That's fine. Well, let's try to find an Oko answer. No Oko answer, so he's just going to kind of go away here with some foods. This could be problematic. And a Vraska. Alright, that's where we're getting nasty.
I need the Golgari now. Step aside or the unfortunate.
We've really just... Okay, there's an Aether Gust. So I guess at their end step we can just Gust Oko back? Or do we want to Gust Vraska back?
I think a little merriment is in order.
Sacrifice.
Like, Vraska's generating a lot of synergy, but Oko's enabling it. Your opponent has 6 mana open right now. So we're just going to see a Voracious X equals 4. I think the Alexander was a bad choice. Yeah. Alright, I just really need to find a reclamation here. Oh, fuck. We have like so many lands that... Okay, there you go. Next turn. Next turn we can finally do something.
Open your heart to the magic that dances. Surely you must be famished.
Its pain is our gain.
Okay. We'll cast this Niv. Cast this Rec. Okay. Okay, so wait, we can cast this for 1, 2, 3, 6. I think this should get us close to winning. Alright, so we have 6 Niv triggers on the stack. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit. Well, I just forgot that Oko is going to turn this into an elk anyway. But we have another Niv in hand for next turn, so that's whatever.
Good hit. Don't let it go to your head.
We got rid of their 2 biggest threats. Nissa is problematic, but hopefully if they don't Oko our creature, we can just dome them immediately. And even if they do Oko our creature, we're looking pretty decent. Alright, yeah, we have a 3/3 Niv. I'll block and kill a 3/3 Forest if you'd like.
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
Yeah, this is just like insane synergy that's going on over here. I don't really like this too much, but, you know, what can we do about it? Yeah, let's block your Forest here. Okay. Generate that food token all day, dude. We're just going for the win here, I think. Okay, yes, I think that just won us the game. So cast this Reclamation. Resolve. Okay, sweet. I think that is Dunyan Rings for our opponent. Okay. Resolve the first. Go blue, red. Come on. Red, red, blue, 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 blue. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we can do x equals 17, which just kills our opponent. I'm just leaving one green up on purpose here, just to Veil of Summer in case, or Mystical Dispute in case they have an answer. Yeah. I hate how fast this is going right now because I'm not even like delaying. Right. That's why like they keep looking at something in their hand and they have priority. So like that's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, you see. Why is it like I hate this game so much sometimes? Yeah, and they know they lost. Okay, sweet. So we'll move on from that one. Flawless victory there. Heck yeah. And that's why you always leave open mana for counters. Alright. Win a lot of stuff. What did I get here? Alright, sweet. Let's see, is anything in my mastery tree in our deck right now? Just bling out the deck while we're here. No, but that's alright. I'll just throw these bad boys in there while we're here. Because I don't play this game nearly as much as I should. Alright. Anyway, let's go back to what we care about. Alright, so queuing up for number 2 here. Mildly optimistic going into it. I think we should do well. I like this deck a lot, and I feel like I pilot it well, so that's probably helping compared to some weeks when I just hop on the stream and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm playing, please send help. But that's alright. That's what Magic's about. Falling flat on your face like 700 times. Alright. It's slow, but we have a scry land to hopefully find an answer. Aether Gust, not good enough, so we'll bottom that. Alright, Passage, sure. Get your tap land. Alright, we'll go... just in case. Pass back. Because if there's a Gilded Goose this turn, I do want to shock that. Ooh, we see a Watery Grave. Cauldron Familiar. Alright. Well, don't want to give them the chance to make a food off that, so... If they play the Witch's Cauldron right now, that would be hilarious. Okay, they baited us. There's a Gilded Goose. Whatever. Ooh, perfect. Reclamation. Alright, we'll play that breeding pool tapped and pass back. They'll return the familiar. Drain us one. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna Aether Gust your Oko, buddy. The card's so annoying. Alright, we'll take one. Reclamation. Untap. Pass back. Well, I need to find 2 red sources if I want to play this Niv. This Oko is going to be able to touch the ground, sadly.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel and worms rule. Let's
return the Oko there, and yeah, that gets to happen. And then they play Witch's Oven, hit us for 3. Yeah, sure. Okay. I like this Chemistress Insight, so we're gonna main phase this. Don't know why that didn't cast Vantress and like leave my Temple of Mystery or my Stomping Ground up, but that's alright. Yeah, not feeling too great here. Our opponent can just Oko, animate the oven, hit us for 6, down to 6, and then we have like a turn to respond. Alright, go the Goose. Yep. Oh, they tapped on green for that. Oh, I guess they can Gilded Goose this treasure away to make green. That seems like a whole convoluted process to cast Oko though, but they're going for it. So, sure. Oko, they're already looking at the oven, so I'm guessing they're going to animate it because they're not dum-dums. Why wouldn't you put us on a 2-turn clock when we're on a 4 right now? Okay, well, I will not say no to that, that's for sure. I'm going to ship away the Temple here, just because we have plenty more lands. I know we need the red source for Niv and for Explosion, but we have plenty of red sources on the deck.
One bite, and all your cares are gone.
Yeah, we'll take 3 here. Huh. Really wish I would just discard the Expansion Explosion instead. Right about now, but that's alright. Sacrificing a goose to make a treasure. I'm gonna Trail Crumbs that just because that card is so annoying. Oh, well, they can actually just fucking pay 3. But at least that just like turns them off for a turn. Hi, I don't play Magic well. I guess I'll just copy it. So you can just pay for one, the other one gets countered.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
Yeah, hit us down to 3. We're dead next turn. Oh. Yeah. We're just going to move that on to the next one. That one wasn't too great for us. Not at all. All right. Let's run it back like that and see how we do. We'll be on the play. All right. We have Reclamation and 4 mana, so that's usually enough to make me want to keep a hand. This is really slow because we have 3 Scrylands. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize we were first. Oops. Alright, Temple of Epiphany. Let's leave that Expansion Explosion on top and pass back to our opponent. I think that sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Temple of Mystery. Get our green source online. Temple of Epiphany to the bottom. We don't need 4 temples here. That seems a little temple overboard. Alright. Pass my turn. Sweet. They're not playing anything yet. Leave that negate on top. That sounds spicy as a frick. Because even if they just Oko this turn, we can Aether Gust it. They'll cast it again next turn, and then we can negate it. If you want to Once Upon a Time here, that's fine with me. Did they save mana for that? They didn't have to. Alright, Lovestroke Beast. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Like, because honestly, all I have to do is just shock this. And that's useless. Let's go for a Reclamation. See if they have the counterspell. Yeah, shit, they have a negate. Okay, that's frustrating. Alright, Lovestruck Beast, that's really fine, because I can just take care of that on their next combat. Alright. My only fear there was that they were going to play Oko when our shields were down. But other than that, I don't really care too much. I'm going to stop when they attempt to go to combat here. Alright. Yeah, we're going to Shockula Duder. We have Aether Gust and Negate up. Alright. So you go to combat, now you can't attack with your Lovestruck Beast. So Trail of Crumbs. I'll let that hit for now. Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, that also hits. Alright. Then we're going to just Aether Gust this to the top or bottom of your library. See how you like that. Alright, sweet. I looked down because I muted my microphone a while ago, and I had like my wrong screen pulled up. I was like, am I actually talking, or is like my mouth just been moving on stream and no one could hear me for like the last hour? Because that would be embarrassing. That'd be really embarrassing. Alright, let's play this Temple of Mystery. Like, Chemister's Insight can find us things, but it's really mana intensive on us right now. We only have 5 mana up, and I need to be prepared for Oko or anything else we might see. And this Cauldron Familiar Lovestruck Beast combo is going to suck for us too. Alright, they're going to Trail of Crumbs. And we're just going to negate it. Really? I thought that worked where... Huh. Well, clearly I thought that card worked a different way, so that's embarrassing. Hashtag mega punt on stream. Yeah, this was not great for us. We just managed to find Counterspell, which I think we would have been doing a lot better right now if we actually had. Wow, English is really hard. Our Reclamation out. There's Oko, so this is pretty much done. Yeah, so it's 3, 8, 9. We're at 1. Nice. Yeah, because, like, literally, we ping that, they'll make a food next turn. Yeah, that's just game. There's, like, no way around that one. Alright, match 2 lost. No rewards there. That's all right. Let's keep our gravy train rolling. I feel better about this next one. Maybe we'll play against a deck that isn't Oko. Maybe. Just maybe. Six lands and Niv-Mizzet is not going to be keepable, so we're going to mull that. This is way more keepable. The only question is, what do we get rid of? Dispute, I think. Our setup's like more important here. All right, we see Temple of Epiphany from our opponent. Let's see here. That means they are probably... It could be a mirror match, not likely. Maybe likely. Because really all they could be playing is like, is it Flash or Jeskai Fires or just some kind of jank. If they're not playing anything like name-worthy. Mostly Brazen Borrower on top. I'm very okay with that, actually. But next turn I'm gonna shock, growth, Temple. Right, Temple of Epiphany number 2 from our opponent. That's really okay. What, do you like an opt or a shock or something? Just pass him back. Alright. Well, we'll shock here. And while you're tapped out, I'd like to growth spiral. Are you gonna opt over my spiral? Oh, they're gonna mystical dispute us. Shit. I don't like that. A red source. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Well, that doesn't stop literally anything in our deck. That feels pretty good. That's just a fucking dead card, opponent.
Yeah, that's right. We don't run any planeswalkers.
How's that? How's that for some standard action? Alright, we'll just play Temple of Epiphany. Breeding Pool to the bottom. And we will pass the turn. Yep, you get to opt. Alright, opponent's at 5 cards in hand. Alright, sweet. We have a Reclamation down, which means we're pretty much gonna shoot ahead here. Ooh, a Simic Guildgate. Huh. So we're both Temur. Oh, they're also Temur Reclemation. Aha. They have a response to our opt. Alright, they're gonna spiral. Shock's not great. So the only reason I left some mana up there was just in case I wanted to play Brazen Borrower. Yeah. Royal Scions. This is a really weird Temur deck.
With the knowledge to direct it.
Huh.
To know is to triumph.
I'm like looking through lists right now to see if I can see a Temur Reclamation deck that has the Scions in it and it's like scored well. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything, so that's kind of funky. Finding a Niv here is probably what's going to win us the game. So I would like to do that as soon as possible. We'll discard this mountain. They've seen it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like this. We can literally dispute, opt, and shock next turn, or we could like dispute and borrower, or we can growth spiral. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I enjoy the proper application.
Alright, opponent's going to draw and then discard. A Reclamation. Weird choice. Yeah, we're going to dispute that. No, 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 not today. Yeah, you can spyglass this all day, bro. Their shields are down then, so we can like go in for the kill this next turn. I don't think they're like optimally piloting their deck, but there are also lots of times where I don't think I'm doing that. So, understandable. Have a nice day. Hitting with the good old Yorgo. They know we're both playing Temur Reclemation, so why didn't they just like choose Scions or something if that's something that they think we'd have, if it's in their deck? Or is it because they're self-aware that that's like a really fucking weird thing to play? Are they giving us a salty timeout? Opponent, don't give us the salty timeout. Come on, play the game. Play the game. Come on. All right. We're just going to pass. I guess optimally we should have flashed in this on one of those triggers. All right, they're going to draw another card and discard another card. Opt, sure, go for it. I'm going to stop on their end step just to bounce the Scions back so they can't ult it next turn. Oh, this kills you, opponent, so GG. Yeah. Brazen Borrower beat down. Technically, probably should have done a few turns ago, but that's alright. Alright, in the matchup, Chandra seems good. Aether Gusts seem good. Strokes seem good. Flame Sweeps seem real bad. And Shocks seem meh. I wonder if we just take out the other two Shocks for Veil of Summers. Huh. Let's run it back like that and see how that does. Well, we're still waiting for them to sideboard. The Royal Scions is such a weird inclusion in that deck, though. Super weird. Hope they finish sideboarding soon. That would be great. There we go, opponent. Good job. You did it. You did it. Hooray! Do we keep the risky one-lander? It's a good hand if we get there, but we're on the draw and we have a scry land. I'm talking myself into it. We're gonna regret it. Oh, well, an opt is another chance to find land. Oh, yeah, stomping ground on top. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. What you got, opponent? Alright. We'll just pass. I think I'd rather opt first. That is land. We'll pass back. Finding Reclamation mana here would be great. Like if we countered, or just even like bounced the Reclamation, found a land, played our own Reclamation, I think that would just be game over. And they might go for it too. Alright, pass. Yeah, we'll just go for a growth spiral. Like if you counter it, you counter it. Well, they're thinking. And we whiff. We double whiff. That fucking sucks. Yeah. Discard an insight. Well, at least we're both kind of mana screwed here. Shit. Alright. Discard insight number 2. Wow, this sucks. Wow, this really sucks. Um. They found a land first. Please just rush out the reclamation. Get punished. Get punished. Are you fucking me right now? How many... Let's see, we've... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 turns we didn't draw land. We're literally running 26 lands. There's 23 lands left in our 43 cards. Yeah, this is very awkward. Yes! Alright, that just won us the game, I think. Nice. Yeah, I think that just wins us the game. Now if we can touch down this Niv-Mizzet, we just win. Alright. Insight, discard a Brazen Borrower. Yeah, you can negate that. We'll just cast an Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, so we will draw a card, deal damage. Aether Gust, your escape. Draw a card, deal damage. We'll draw 3 cards. Deal 3 damage. That's a hilarious part. We still drew 2 off of that. Like, alright then, opponent. Alright, so they're at 8. Red, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, blue, blue. Resolve. We'll do this for 5. Yep, you lose. Okay. Match number 2 in the bag. Getting all kinds of good stuff. Alright. Well, let's hop into the next match. We have a nice little run that we have going here. I'm enjoying this. We will be on the play, and this is a terrific hand. Huh. Those are cool sleeves. What's our opponent going to start off on? Temple of Epiphany. Probably the mirror match again? Oh, I'm okay with drawing this insight. Let's just go for a Reclamation. If they counter it, they'll think the shields are down, go off next turn, and then we'll play a Reclamation anyway. I don't know, they just play Thrill of Possibility. Alright, we got there. This feels good. They're playing red-blue, so the chances that Aether Gust actually hits something is about 50-50. We'll Aether Gust that. Just slow our opponent down as much as physically possible. Play Reclamation. Alright, so we're set up pretty well here.
Krakens. Just can't help myself.
Crossfire to the bottom, we don't really need that. I say as we hit double land. Well, we might as well stay consistent with bottoming them. Alright, we'll go red, red, blue, blue, blue. Resolve one of those. Go blue, red, blue, blue, whatever. I don't care too much. Yeah, we'll do 7. I'm fine with that. That leaves all of our mana open, so there's not going to be able to do anything. We can play Niv next turn and then just draw a ton. I definitely want to try to stop that fires if I can. Okay, yeah, they're just going to scoop. Can we get a match scoop? That would be funny. They're playing some fires jank. Let's run that back and see how we do. Well, our opponent's deciding if they want to play first. We're looking at our cat. Touch their cat that doesn't like us. Alright, let's see. I've seen better hands and I've seen worse hands with this deck, so I think we'll keep. Well, we'll follow our opponent and tap Steam Vents. Ooh, Castle Vantress. Pass back. So we just find our green source. We're doing pretty alright already. Alright. We'll negate your Kiora. I don't feel like having whatever shenanigans that come alongside that. Well, we're looking for a green source. There's a fires. Oh boy. Hate that. Don't like that one bit. Temple of Mystery. Gross. Now we have to wait another turn. Brazen Borrowers to the bottom. End the turn. If we can drop this Reclamation, it's still not done. So, actually, shit. We should have put Borrowers on top. That was my bad. Well, let's just try to resolve a Reclamation. Oh, that's right. They can't counter shit. So, we're super good. Aha! Alright, so you do get a Sarkin.
Feel the lick of my flames. Magnificent!
I'm gonna shock your Sarkin and kill it.
A dragon would rather die than lose.
That's nasty. Sweet. That puts us in a really good spot. We'll take 4. Oh, shit. All right. I think we can still win. Oh, and they're Fae of Wishing? Well, that gives us, like, a turn. I used to have to reveal the card, so this won't be a surprise. Farce of Vengeance is a nuts card. Okay, so they got a plane-wide celebration. They can just, like, win with that. Is that exactly 20 damage? Exact C's. Oh, we just had it. That was fantastic. I love that. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep chugging, boys. Alright, we're definitely keeping this. This guy's Domri has his thing. Could be burn. Or just gruel. That's kind of hot. Yeah, we'll keep that. Oh, are we adventuring? All right. Temple to the bottom. I would like to draw an untapped land so I can play this Wilderness Reclemation next turn. We have a flame sweep too, so I'm not feeling too scared. We'll take one, yep. Another Edgewalling Keeper. Sure, we'll leave that there. And we're just gonna flame sweep. Make their life a lot harder. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, Reclamation. Land for turn. Scry Shock to the bottom. I'll at least try to hit a land off this spiral. We're gonna need some kind of action though. Ooh, Questing Beast. While that's on the stack, we're gonna want to find something. Alright. Breeding Pool to the bottom. Alright, well we can hit us for 4. Alright, well we'll kill the Questing Beast. Draw 4. Alright, we find 2 Niv-Mizzets, so that should be just fine and dandy. Alright, they scoop. Sure thing, MT Strategist, you got that. Thank you. Alright. So, against them, I definitely want to bring in... Fries are kind of useless. I did like having the flame sweeps there. Lava Coils seem like they could do something. Same with Chandra. Mystical Disputes seem all but useless. Aether Gusts still have some potential. I think let's take out a few opts here. Let's run it back like that and see how we do. Alright, they're already all sideboarded up. So let's just hop right back in here. Yeah, seems pretty capable to me. We'll lead off with this Temple of Mystery and do a Growth Spiral. If we just find a Reclamation, we're doing alright. That's alright. Oh, Heart's Desire, yep. And then we actually found our Wilderness Reclamation. We'll leave that Steam Vents on top. Are we gonna get Bone Crushed? Yep. Get hit. Yep. Stomping Ground. Pass. Either just gonna have one of those two cast, yep. BO3. Ooh, playing an early Harpooner is going to hurt when we have a Niv-Mizzet drop eventually. Alright, let's untap with the Reclamation. Return the 1/1. Sure, you can Veil of Summer. Cast this Reclamation. Resolve the first one. Let's go red, red, blue, blue, blue. Resolve. Alright, we did find a Flame Sweep. I just gambled that so hard because I think it was our only chance to do well here. Yep, Once Upon a Time. Ooh, Questing Beast. I'm okay with double untapping there because I'm just going to Brazen Borrower the Questing Beast once they cast it. So we're going to draw a card. Alright, we made them like Rage Scoop. That's alright. Ooh, we got some gems. Hooray, I own way too many cards in this game. Alright, so that was win number 4. Let's see if we can 5-1 this league today. It's either make it or break it here, so we have the potential, lads. Alright. We're going to be on the play. This hand seems pretty snazzy. We're against Detroit Duke. What's up, Detroit Duke? Leave a opt on top. Boreal Grazer. What are we grazing for, bro? Are we just playing like against mono green Stompy? Niv to the bottom. So we're gonna double scry here because of this opt. We'll go Borrower to the bottom. Draw an Aether Gust. That's probably gonna be alright. Incubation Druid. Alright, opponent's off to like a slow start at the races. Interested to see what they have here. Yeah, in response to that, I'm going to bounce the Incubation Druid. Because they were trying to put a counter on it to make a free 3-mana mana dork. You can have a 1/4 Arboreal Grazer all day. Alright, we find a Temple of Mystery, which means we can Wilderness Reclamation next turn. Expansion Explosion's not doing too much right now, so I'd rather put that in the bottom. Then end turn. We have Aether Gust, Dispute, and Brazen Borrowers up right now. Let's just get rid of your mana. That feels pretty good. Reclamation hits the ground, untap. They are just land screwed like crazy right now. There you go. They found one. Good job, buddy. I kind of just want to keep like the trolls alive. Just like ruin their day here. Like the more we slow them down, the more we get a setup until we can just win. Yeah. Deal 2 to me. Alright, so we are going to play this tapped, put a stop on our end step, and then cast this Wilderness Reclamation. Going to our end step, we will resolve 1. Yep. We will Chemist's Insight. Resolve. Yeah, resolve both. How about we just Growth Spiral here and see if we hit a land? Yeah, we do. Play that tapped. And pass. So now we still have mana open for another Insight if we want. And then if we find a red source... Yeah. You can resolve that Druid this time. Perfect. So we will shock here, just because then that allows us to play... We're going to go Foe Control, stop on the end step. Let's just play our Niv here, and we can just ping their entire board right here. So we're going to Chemist's Insight. Draw a card. Dink. Buy Pollen Bright Druid. Resolve this. Draw 2. Dink. Dink. Buy Incubation Druid. And then we're going to float red, blue, blue. Resolve that. Chemist's Insight, discarding a Steam Vents. Resolve. Draw 1. Throw damage in your face. Draw 2. Throw 1. 2 in your face. And and we'll pass. I hope our opponent knows that there's like nothing they can do to dig themselves out of this hole right now. Yeah, like that resolves. Okay, so watch this opponent. What? That's not what I did at all, but alright, game. That's cool. Make our opponent block here. I guess they don't have to, but that puts them on a super short clock. Let's put a stop on our end step before they decide to do anything, because I want to flash in a Brazen Borrower on the first trigger. I think if I just Aether Gust on their turn, I win in response to like anything. Because let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Yeah, I just win. Because I've literally just stacked the top of my library. Yep, countering your Nissa. The borrowers aren't great here. Disputes. Yeah, not great. And then let's take it out and opt and run it back. If we can catch them like another hand, with another hand like that, we just win. Alright. Well, this opening hand is fucking terrific, so we're going to keep it. Alright, well, we're off to the races. And essentially, if we can find off one of these growth spiral draws or our natural draws for turn, a reclamation, we are doing pretty well. Alright. Yeah, we're looking good here. If I find another red source, we can have a turn for Niv-Mizzet. Which sounds pretty busted. Alright, we have Incubation Druid number 2. Finding a board wipe would also be nice right now, because that just shuts them off again. I think if I drew that, I would play that over Growth Spiral right now, because we have a lot more time to ramp than we do time to take care of these druids before they turn into 3/5s. Alright, I think first things first, let's just opt. Mountain lets us cast Niv, but yeah, Flame Sweep, never punished, always rewarded, is really what we wanted here. I'm going to pass back and see if we can get some more intense value off of this. Like, if they tap out to try to adapt one of these Incubation Druids next turn, I would love nothing more but to destroy their entire board in response. That felt so good. Like, just that alone, like, puts us, like, so in control of the situation that I think it's gonna be pretty hard for us to lose. Yeah, I'm feeling great here. There's another Flame Sweep, so if they try to rebuild, we can just wipe again. We have Niv on board. Evolution Sage is kind of annoying. Alright, let's cast Niv. Play Temple. Put a Temple on the bottom. Pass the turn. Let's cast this Op on our main phase. Draw 2, get a Scry, and then just kill this Evolution Sage. Steam Vents to the bottom. I'd really just like to find a Reclamation right now, but I'm not sure how likely that is. Let's Growth Spiral. Draw 2. Put a land into play. Yep. Deal you 1. I will play this untapped, just so I can Aether Gust as well as Chemister's Insight, or Insight and Expansion it, which would be 6 draws. We'll swing for 5. Alright. Opponent's at 12, so 6 draws would put them dead next turn. Night Pack Ambusher is going to either go in the top or bottom of your library, opponent. Yep, and they scoop. Well, that felt pretty great. We were like in full control that entire game. Alright, got a Worthy Knight, don't have one of those yet, and a Spirit of the Spires. Sweet. Got some rewards for my own account. Gotta love when that happens. Alright, so if anything, we learned that this deck actually performed pretty well. I think we had one loss, one 2-1, and then 4 2-0s? Is that right? Did we really get 4 2-0s? Huh. Look at me go! Look at me go! I'm so great at this. I should be a professional Magic player. Sign me. Someone sign me. Channel Fireball, where you at? No, I'm just kidding. I'm loyal to Mom's Basement games. Of course. Always. But, yeah, so that did it for Wilderness Reclamation this week. I hope you guys had some fun watching, picked up some tips and tricks along the way. This is a deck that I think that I just had an affinity for since I played it so much during Ravnica Standard. Yeah. I don't think there's that much else to say other than make sure, if you're watching this at a later date, that you subscribe, follow, like, whatever the video, hit the notification thingy, get that thing. That's great. I love that. No, but seriously, other than that, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully next week I'll be able to bring you some more sauce. We do have streaming, once again, every single day of the week now, so you can catch us live on Twitch once a day. I think that alone is pretty cool for the channel, that we've been able to grow enough to do that. Hopefully we're going to have some more video creation off the streams as well on YouTube. I hope to be doing some more Commander Deck Tech videos soon, so if you like Commander Deck Techs, make sure you watch out for that. And yeah, other than that, I think that will do it for the stream today. Thank you so much, you beautiful basement dwellers, and we will catch you on the